Sorry, I had to get that done.
You're the first one to do it, so well done. Questions for Des? Des, to our left, far left, actually now in the middle.
Hey Des, Turner Walston, Carolina Magazine. Year 2 under Gene Chizik, from your perspective, what changes, what gets enhanced, what's elevated with him as defensive coordinator?
I would say what changes is our mentality. I think everybody's mentality is the same now. It's on the level where he is, and it's a mentality that we're going to go out and compete every day like we're the #1 defense in the nation. He really instills a certain confidence in us and allows us to play and make plays on the field. He's one that tell you that coaches, it's not a coach's game, it's a player's game. And so on Saturdays, it's just our day for us to show the world what we're made of.
Des, to your right, first row.
Des, Dan Tortora, Wake Up Call, DT.com. You heard a lot about Mitch. How would you define him from the other side going up against him?
I would define Mitch as someone who is a student of the game, regardless of what type of day he's had or the day he had before. He's going to come out and put forth his best foot. And so he's one of those guys on defense that you love to see. I love to see him in practice because I know there's not too many quarterbacks in the nation. I can honestly say that study the game more than him and like are on his level of skill, where it has his skill level. He can put the ball virtually anywhere. And that for me being a DB, I know on Saturdays I may not see that as often as I do in practice. So Mitch is a great player, and I can't wait for him to show the world what he's been doing in practice for the last 3 to 4 years.
Des, to your right here at the podium, your bio says down at the bottom that the reality TV show you'd like to be a part of is Real Husbands of Hollywood. What inspires you for that? And if you're not married, what makes you think that your future wife might want you to be on that show?
That was taken like 2 years ago, but I just liked the show when it first came out. You know, Kevin Hart was big at the time, still is big, and then they have a lot of other comedians on the show, and it's just a light atmosphere somewhere where I would like to, be my first acting job.
To our left, first row.
Adrian Beecher with theskyboat.com, Orlando, Florida. Des, I see you got some sock swag going on, no shoelaces, and Coach over here has got no socks on. What's the inspiration for all this?
Oh, yeah, these are my Jesus socks right here, but it's just a slight dab, as us kids would like to say. It's just, time for us to dress up, get outside of our comfort zone, and it was just fun to do. I didn't know Coach wasn't wearing any socks. I mean, that's his thing. I don't really know what that is, but he looking good.
Any more football-related questions for Des? We have one to our left, far left, up towards the doors.
Hey, Des, Marilyn Payne, WRLSportsFan.com. I know you talked about what's different or the same in year 2 under Gene Chizik, but how are the expectations for the defense different or higher than they've ever been this year?
I would say they definitely have to increase. You can't stay the same and be as good as you were. So we're just trying to reach new heights, and I think that everybody is challenging themselves to be better, and I think that, and of course, is going to make our defense better. Me personally, I'm challenging the secondary to be better than we were last year. I think we were top 10, top 15 in most categories. As a defense, we were #1 in the ACC as far as creating turnovers. So that's a goal that we would like to duplicate, and just to be aggressive on defense this year is going to be our thing, and getting the ball back to those guys, and Mitch and Switz and Elijah and TJ and all the other weapons out there, because they're so explosive, and if they put more points on the board, it makes our game and our job a little bit easier.
Des, thank you. We'll excuse our student athletes as they get ready for their breakout, and we'll